So, what about how do you see your work going on from here? How do you think? How do you see it evolving? Or
Yes, well, I want to keep growing. I don't want to be, typecast into, oh, this is all she does. So I want to keep evolving. I would say I would likely um, increase the abstraction part of it as well.
Mhm.
And I always look into, the idea of what is relevant in today's world. You
Okay,
want your art to say something,
sure.
and so the themes may change. I'm thinking because I'm so tied to nature that likely environmental issues, that type of thing, may somewhat be hidden in the work.
Yes, sure.
It might not be so evident when you first look at it, but if you studied it carefully, and there's some of that already in there, I can tell. So I
Yes.
can see me going that direction
So
more.
you begin to get some more of the kind of darker kind of stuff that seems to be happening to us in
Yeah,
our
or I could,
environment.
I've noticed in some of the recent paintings, I haven't even introduced them to the world yet. They're more like maps, but it's more. I was thinking of the northern Alberta landscape and the oil and
Sure,
the destruction to the surface of the land
sure.
and that type of thing.
Yeah,
And I can see it starting to show up in my work, and I do think that is relevant for today.
it's very
So
relevant. I've noticed. I don't know if this is a clue or not, but I've noticed that where I live here in the east, and there's enormous parking lots near the the commuter train stations.
yeah,
Maybe two or
yeah.
three thousand cars, and they're virtually all black. Some are dark green. There's hardly any color in those these days,
Yeah.
and it just makes me think that people's mood is kind of dark in
Well,
general.
I've noticed in my work, these newer paintings, there's a lot of right angles, and to me, that's not nature. Nature
Yes.
doesn't make right angles.
No.
It's that's
That's
man-made, and so
yes.
when I see that in the art, but to me, that's kind of me saying this is man-made, and this
Yes.
is man doing this,
Yes. That makes sense.
and
Yeah.
yeah,
That's really good. I hadn't thought of that, but it's certainly true. It certainly
yes.
is true. So,
Well, I get that when you look. That again, that comes from my looking out the airplane window,
yeah.
and you see, how the land's been divided,
Yeah.
and it's those right angles that
For
nature
sure.
doesn't do that
Yeah.
usually.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.